Everything we are is at every moment alive in us. Just remember, kid, you can quicker get back $1 million that was stole than a word that you gave away. Maybe all one can do is hope to end up with the right regrets. Betrayal is the only truth that sticks. Until an hour before the devil fell, God thought him beautiful in heaven. The two most common elements in the world are hydrogen and stupidity. If I have to be alone, I want to be by myself. I speak my own sins, I cannot judge another. I have no tongue for it. Life, woman, life is God's most precious gift, no principle, however glorious, may justify the taking of it. A small man can be just as exhausted as a great man. I realized what a ridiculous lie my whole life has been. You can't eat the orange and throw the peel away, a man is not a piece of fruit. The best work that anybody ever writes is the work that is on the verge of embarrassing him, always. It is rare for people to be asked the question which puts them squarely in front of themselves. A child's spirit is like a child, you can never catch it by running after it, you must stand still, and, for love, it will soon itself come back. After all the highways, and the trains, and the appointments, and the years, you end up worth more dead than alive. If you believe that life is worth living, then your belief will create the fact. A character is defined by the kinds of challenges he cannot walk away from. And by those he has walked away from that cause him remorse. Peace. It is a providence, and no great change, we are only what we always were, but naked now. He's not the finest character that ever lived. But he's a human being, and a terrible thing is happening to him. So attention must be paid. I cannot sleep for dreaming, I cannot dream, but I wake and walk about the house as though I'd find you comin' through the door. Sex, sin, and the devil were early linked. Be loving to him. Because he's only a little boat looking for a harbor. A man is not a bird, to come and go with the springtime. I know you're no worse than most men, but I thought you were better. I never saw you as a man. I saw you as my father. Never fight fair with a stranger, boy. You'll never get out of the jungle that way. The only thing you've got in this world is what you can sell. They tried to escape technology, to stay away from that and still have relationships with their fellow humans. Very difficult. Great drama is great questions, or it is nothing but technique. I could not imagine a theater worth my time that did not want to change the world. Most of the time we settle for half and I like it better, even as I know how wrong he was and his death useless, I tremble for I confess that something perversely pure calls to me from his memory. There is prodigious fear in seeking loose spirits. The world is an oyster but you don't crack it open on a mattress. We have not many wills, but only one, it cannot be continuously compromised without atrophy setting in altogether. We are only what we always were. What a woman! They broke the mold when they made her. The enemy is within, and within stays within, and we can't get out of within. I only ask you one thing, don't trust nobody.